But throws a nice roundhouse. And gets that
Split decision and becoming the new Dragon House lightweight champion. The winner is in the blue corner. 29-28, Salaiman Cutthroat Assassin.
Global fighters up there because I just want to have them out. I just want to have them out. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, if you think about it, everything is about them, not for us.
Yeah.
I know coaches were really important in the job, right? But it's more about them. You know what I mean? If you really love the fighter and you want to help him out, it's just we're here.
Yeah.
Not just like this. All that is, for me, it doesn't work. For me, I just want him to get up there and it should just me watching like I have the guy. That's it. You know what I mean? It's just the feeling when you get this is more excited than anything else. Yeah, it's more excited because people they just like it's not about me, it's about them. Because honestly, we can train, we can teach everything, but the person's gonna be inside there is different. I know how it feels, nervous, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's why I know how it is. So I give you all the tools for him to use, and it's for him it's more important than me. For me, I don't care to be in TV. I don't care about nothing like that. I want him to get this, and for me it's better than anything.
Thank you, Coach. That's why you're legendary, Coach Hector.
Yeah, it's just me. It's how I am. You know what I mean?
But and you can always find like the genuine coaches and the ones who are clout chasing, right?
Yeah.
Like the genuine coaches and the clout chasers.
You can read people pretty quick.
Look right now, I train 3 guys right now. The other guy, he's fighting Brazil, UFC. I just be finished and I come back with him. In the week I'm working with so many people, man. It's just JJ, so many people, man. So many. It's a lot of people. The whole week I'm busy.
Have you ever trained 2 people that had to fight each other?
No, I don't do that. Even when the spar, I'm not even with my partners. I just stay quiet. Because sometimes it's good to tell after the sparring. I said, look, this is what I saw in you. This is what I saw in you, man. But I'm not like that, man. I know. It's just like basically start my fight in the back, and I'm not like that. I don't play that shit.
No, I mean like if he was training and then he got to this certain point and then all of a sudden, they were asking him to fight against, Khabib or whatever that he trained to.
Or something.
Then it's like who would go to the other gym to train somewhere else?
They don't fight.
Yeah, you should just
not that I know.
accept
it gets awkward, It's super awkward,
Not that I know that. I don't think so because it happens twice. Oh, David, he was gonna fight. He's the guy he trains in the Smash. His name is Hector too. He was gonna fight David, so they offered the fight to David.
Yeah.
I said, David, they offered this fight to you. So I said, Coach, he's my friend. I'm gonna fight him. Oh, never mind. No, it's good. No, you're not gonna do that. So I said, no, that's his friend. Combate. They was gonna fight Combate.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. So I said no. So it's his question now.
Yeah, it would take for both people, you'd have to be
you'd
have to be real, kind of setting yourself to be able to,
it's like DC,
to do that.
Like DC said in King, right? We'll see. Hey, come with a couple $1 million, King, we talk. You know what I'm saying? You knock me out, I'm just saying, but, I don't think
part of the fight game is crazy, man.
Yeah.
But hopefully no one ever has to get to that point, right? So,
It's kind of it's
awkward. It's almost like trying to fight your older cousin or brother.
Yeah, I mean,
why? It's like I don't care how much money that you're gonna pay me. I can make cash other ways. It's weird. But people change when it comes to money, right?
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah.
Money changes people, man.
They said when there's money and material, people change.
But what does the few weeks leading up to the fight look like for
you? So everything with the fight coming up, it's all about being intense, right? Intense and disciplined. So it's just training's on point, eating's on point, proper recovery's on point. So everything from about 8 weeks out is just being cutthroat discipline. So everything about fight camp is being disciplined with coming to training, getting the right sparring partners, and just going in there and trying to just get that kill back for me, my team. So everything is just discipline and just going out there and getting that belt.
So are you trying to? Do you got to? Is there kind of a set thing? And you could chime in good on this too. Is there a set schedule that a lot of the fighters like to have up to the fight, like training 3 days a week, resting 2 days, or training 4 days, resting?
Yeah. That's a very good point. I think at my old team, it was just like we'd have set practices, but as I came to AKA and with Tareks, it's like they kind of gave me that choice to pick what practices suit best for my style or what weaknesses that I gotta
what you gotta work on.
Exactly, and I think that's the more a healthier way is it should be about the person that's getting in that cage, you know. So for a couple people, they have to spar 3 times a week or twice, or you know. So it's really based on, I think it should be tailored towards the competitor, right? So if you're in a specific cage fight, right, you have to tailor your camp to your opponent. So if he's a striker, more striking. If he's a grappler, more grappling and takedowns too. So I think when it comes to fight camp, it has to be very specific, but at the same time you also got to train year round, you know. But fight camp is getting more specific. So with this camp, I wanted to work with Coach Hector because he's very good with angles, you know, going for those takedowns and stuff too, and you know, popping those strikes as well too. And then with for my takedowns and grappling and stuff, I got Jake Shields and Tarek and stuff, who's my head coach as well too. So it's just trying to go everywhere, you know, and just trying to pick everyone's brain that I think can take me to that next stage, you know. So
you told me you worked underneath Uriah Faber for 10
years.
years,
So I was under those guys that saw for about 13 years, man. I was just a super young kid, and you know, I'm super thankful for all those guys, but I also believe that in this sport you have to grow. So it could be there for a couple years here, it could be at other places as well. But I think in this sport, if you want to be at the top of the world, you gotta keep picking, you know, everybody's brain. Just like Coach Hector, right?
You gotta remember, all the coaches got something good. All the coaches are good. Every single coach is good. Everybody got something good. You know what I mean? So all the coaches got different style, and he's collecting a lot of tools in his toolbox. So like, you know, anything. Let's say right now the guy he's fighting is a boxing guy. He's working angles, right? Angles, takedowns, right? But he's ready for striking, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. So he's practicing everything. So he's ready for everything, not just for boxing.
And it's also like thing too is like, I'm right here, right? I'm trying to get right here, but then also I gotta worry about these young cats trying to, you know,
trying to come up on you.
Catch up. So it's like, this is the most cutthroat dog sport, you know, and you gotta keep evolving, or else those guys are gonna get higher, and those young guys are gonna come eat you up. So you gotta just keep pushing, you know, training, discipline, anything, you know. So
but it's like everything. Like for yourself, you know what I'm saying? It's right what you say, but sometimes just look at the end right there. Don't look around.
Your only competition is yourself. All those other guys.
Just look at the end. And just I want to get there. I don't care.
Very good point. You know,
they're not putting in the work.
Yeah, I mean, because you were smart, so you just gotta focus it.
Everything in this sport, it's this, but it's mostly this right here. You know, mentally tough. Everything's mental. You know, so I think a confidence. I mean, a fighter gets his confidence based on how hard he trains and how smart he trains, you know. So that's where we get our confidence from, and everything in the sport is being confident, you know. Once you don't got that confidence, you ain't going to be shit. But once you have it, you can be like the best in the world.
100%.
Close to Kane, DC,
all those guys.
Khabib.
How many amateur fights have you had?
So I have 6 amateur fights, and I have 8 pro fights. So in total, I have about 16 fights. I just won the Dragon House lightweight world title. I just signed a contract with David Martin. He's the same manager for Luke Rockhold, Michael Chandler, Robbie
Lala?
And like all those guys. So I got a good team with Tarek Azim, Jake Shields, you know, Coach Hector's here, Coach Javier, and AKA. So I think at this stage of my career, this is the perfect place to move back to the Bay Area, you know. So,
and surround yourself with people smarter.
And one thing about here in the Bay Area too, everyone's hustlers out here. Everyone's on their move. Everyone's on their move because it's so fucking
that's what
expensive here, right? You gotta hustle, train, get your money, you know. So
that's what I tell people, because I'm from Florida. They're like, do you like here or there better? And I'm like, over here, everybody that you're surrounding yourself with and everybody in general is trying to go forward. So that's the general direction you want to go because everybody else is doing it.
Exactly. You follow what you know what I'm saying? That's who you're hanging out, right?
But when you come out here, you're forced to just hustle, bro. Whether it's training or anything, work, you know, everyone's up early, traffic's here too. Hustlers, you know, so.
That's how we do it.
That's perfect, man. I think we got everything that we need. So.
Yeah, that'll be good.
What you think?
Thank you, man.